Introduce Natalie Greene, a 25-year-old marine biology student from Sydney, arriving at Cape Tribulation for her summer research internship. Describe the lush landscapes, the symphony of cicadas, and the vibrant marine life that captivates her. Highlight her passion for mangrove ecosystems and her excitement about the fieldwork ahead. Detail Natalie's integration into the research team, including her mentor Dr. Elena Ramirez and fellow intern Jake Thompson. Showcase their daily routines, collecting samples, analyzing data, and navigating the mangrove labyrinths. Develop the camaraderie among the team, with moments of humor, shared meals, and discussions about marine conservation. Describe Natalie's favorite secluded inlet, a tranquil spot she frequents to unwind. Illustrate her deep connection with the environment, her meditative swims, and the solace she finds in nature. Foreshadow the hidden dangers lurking beneath the serene waters. Shift perspective to the saltwater crocodile, detailing its ancient instincts, territorial behavior, and the stealth with which it patrols the estuary. Interweave local legends and past incidents, emphasizing the ever-present risk. Introduce subtle signs of the crocodile's presence, disturbed mud banks, unusual ripples, and unease among local wildlife. Narrate a typical field day for Natalie, culminating in her decision to take an evening swim in the inlet. Build tension with sensory details, the dimming light, the cooling air, and the encroaching silence. Conclude with the crocodile's silent approach, setting the stage for the imminent attack. Depict the sudden, violent attack, the water's eruption, the crocodile's powerful jaws, and Natalie's immediate pain and confusion. Highlight her survival instincts, recalling her training, and executing defensive maneuvers. Describe her escape, injuries, and the desperate struggle to reach safety. Detail the aftermath of the attack, Natalie's cries for help, the swift action of nearby locals, and the emergency medical response. Describe her airlift to Cairns Hospital, the surgical interventions, and the medical team's efforts to stabilize her. Include reactions from her family, friends, and the research community. Explore Natalie's physical and emotional recovery, the pain, the nightmares, and the psychological impact of the trauma. Introduce a support group for wildlife attack survivors, providing a space for shared experiences and coping strategies. Showcase her determination to return to the field, driven by her passion and resilience. Narrate the authorities' efforts to locate the crocodile, deploying drones, setting traps, and patrolling the waterways. Discuss the challenges of managing human-wildlife interactions and the ethical considerations involved. Conclude with the crocodile's disappearance into the wilderness, leaving questions unanswered. Introduce Marcus Lee, a 33-year-old diving instructor, and recount his near-fail encounter with a box jellyfish. Describe the symptoms of the sting, the emergency response, and his subsequent recovery. Highlight the increased awareness and preventive measures adopted by the local community. Draw parallels between Natalie's and Marcus's experiences, emphasizing the unpredictable and formidable aspects of marine life. Discuss the balance between respecting nature's beauty and acknowledging its dangers. Include insights from marine biologists, ecologists, and indigenous elders on coexisting with Australia's unique ecosystems. Depict Natalie's return to the inlet, confronting her fears and finding closure. Describe the changes implemented, warning signs, educational programs, and community engagement initiatives. Conclude with her renewed commitment to marine conservation and education. Detail Natalie's involvement in public speaking, sharing her story to promote safety and environmental stewardship. Highlight collaborations with local schools, tourism operators, and conservation organizations. Showcase the impact of her efforts on policy changes and community practices. Reflect on the interconnectedness of all life forms, the delicate balance of ecosystems, and humanity's role within them. Include narratives from other individuals affected by wildlife encounters, creating a mosaic of experiences. Emphasize the importance of empathy, respect, and coexistence. Conclude with a vivid depiction of a sunset over Cape Tribulation, symbolizing hope, resilience, and the enduring allure of nature. Leave readers with a message about the profound lessons learned from the sea's depths and the strength found in adversity. A medevac chopper lands on the roof. Medical staff rush forward with a stretcher. Bright lights. The beeping of monitors. Natalie lies pale and unconscious on the gurney, oxygen mask over her face. Her side is soaked in blood. Doctors and nurses swarm. Dr. Ramirez. Typo negative start to drip. Get imaging on that abdomen. Stat. Natalie wakes up slowly. Bandaged, bruised, barely able to speak. Her eyes scan the sterile ceiling. A small radio plays local news in the background. Radio announcer. Rangers continue their search after a local marine biologist was attacked by a suspected saltwater crocodile near Cape Tribulation. She winces. Her mentor, Dr. Elena Ramirez, sits nearby, holding a mug of hospital coffee. Natalie, did they find it? Dr. Ramirez, not yet, but they will. You scared the hell out of us, Nat. Natalie gives a faint smile that fades quickly. Natalie stares out the window at the moonlit coastline, lost in thought. Flashback to the attack flicker in her mind. Screams, thrashing water, pain. Natalie, I should have seen it. The stillness, the silence. That's how predators hunt. Her breathing quickens. A nurse enters quietly and checks her for. Nurse, you okay? Natalie, I was just remembering. Back to the moment right before the attack. Natalie's silhouette floats on the water. The crocodile glides silently below her. Natalie struggles through early rehabilitation, coached by a physical therapist. Her face is contorted in pain, but she pushes forward. Jake, Elena, and other marine biology students sit in stunned silence around a table. A map of the coast is spread out. Jake, that thing's not gone. It's just waiting, like they do. Elena, it's not about revenge. We can't let fear destroy respect for the ecosystem. Jake, tell that to Natalie. A beat of silence. Natalie watches a documentary on marine predators. Her laptop opened to photos of crocodile habitats. A knock at the door. It's Marcus Lee, the diving instructor who survived the jellyfish sting. Marcus, you look better than I did. Natalie, box jellyfish? Marcus. Heart stopped for 30 seconds. Vinegar saved my life. He sits beside her. Marcus. People think beauty means safety, but in the wild, beauty hides danger. Natalie. And survival makes you humble. A tense community meeting. Locals debate whether to close the beaches. Local fishermen. We've got kids swimming in those waters. You expect us to wait till it happens again? Wildlife officer. These crocs have been here longer than we have. Relocation is dangerous. For them and for us. Dr. Ramirez. Education is the only way forward. These creatures aren't villains. They're just surviving. Natalie journals her thoughts. Her wounds have scabbed. Her spirit hasn't. Natalie, I went into the water thinking I knew the rules. But nature doesn't follow ours. Drone footage captures a massive shape gliding just under the surface. The crocodile is still out there. Hooked on true crime? Hit subscribe and stay tuned to Deadly Affairs.